So it's Saturday. I don't know what the date is. Saturday the 21st. It's about noontime. I'm just getting done. I wanted to do a little extra because I caught the buncher this week, and we got plenty of wood piled up. But normally with the processor, I follow the buncher and process pre-felled wood. That's the way that we do it. But there wasn't quite as much wood on the ground as they thought, and because of that, I have to cut off the stump for a few days, actually a week or so. I'm leaving for so I'm just gonna let the harvester cool down, and I'm gonna blow the radiator out. I have a couple grease fittings to change on that. A couple little things while I have time. Of course, there's this service trailer. That's weird. Service trailer, everything I need in it, and I kind of like doing that on the weekends. Nobody's here. Nobody's gonna be here. So it's kind of my time. I don't know if that I ever really love coming to work on a Saturday or a Sunday, but I enjoy not having anybody around. So, and it gives me time to tinker up some things that I wouldn't normally do during the week. Not normally do, but I wouldn't have the time to do it. It works for me. Of course, we got the hardwood pulp, and we'll go a little further, and we gotta we run out of room sometimes, and then right here we got pine pulp and a little bit of hemlock just on the other side of that. Weather's really nice. It's been such a warm fall here, but and this is that's spruce and fir pulp, which, as you can tell, it's not very big. Run this stuff down pretty small, and we don't have a great market for that. So used to be a really not lucrative, but a good market. It paid as much or more than hardwood for a lot of years, and a lot of people in southern central Maine, I think they kind of went around it, but with cut to length you got a lot of production out of it. It's easy, and we always added up a few extra loads. But I guess, what was it, about, I don't know, 2 or 3 going on a couple of years now, when all the mills here started to have problems. The main spruce and fir mill shut down, and that really bungs things up when you got jobs that have too much. But then right here is all the spruce fir logs, which, as you can tell, they're not very big. Minimum diameter is only 5 inches, which isn't very big. As you can see, it's not a very big log, so like right there, that's not, but that's 5 inches, so that gets rid of a lot of wood that we normally wouldn't. The funny thing about it is that a couple of years ago, when there was a good, solid spruce and fir market, that we wouldn't have cut those logs. And it was the same with hardwood pallet logs. You could get rid of all the hardwood pulp you wanted, and it was easy to get rid of it all, so you just didn't pay attention. And it's probably good that we do now, because you make more money too. I guess when you have all the markets and you can get rid of as much wood as you want, and pulp's paying good, you get a little complacent. But if you have to pay attention to it, there's a lot more utilization that could have done. And of course, right here is some pine logs. Quite a bit of pine logs, and this is the same as the pine pulp market is just as bad, and it pays worse than the spruce and fir. You know, same as hemlock. You almost can't get rid of the damn stuff. So it just the dynamics of the woods business, at least here, have changed dramatically over the past 3-4 years, and 3 years. And you know, in the mills that we lost, and I've been doing this 14 years. I've never worked for anybody else. I started off cutting wood by hand. Now I have mechanical stuff, but I never saw the woods business when there was mills everywhere. So I came up in a different area. You know, you're talking to these other guys that are 30 years older than me. You know, I'm in my early 30s, so I just know it for what it is now. And the major change I've seen is the dynamics of the species in a state like Maine, where you got a lot of different sorts. Sometimes it makes it difficult when you got a job that's maybe good wood for your setup, but it's got too much of something that you can't get rid of, or it just doesn't pay anything. So that's a pain. But anyways, I've never really done an update or anything like that, but I hadn't put up a video this week, and I figured I'd do a little walk around the wood yard and before I start blowing out the radiator, and I had a couple other little things to do, and then I'm gonna take off. We're about 2 miles in on a woods road here. It's pretty rough, so it takes like 20-25 minutes to get out of here, but I'd rather, I don't know, Saturday mornings I wake up, nothing else to do, might as well go to work. So if you have any questions, comments, leave them below. And I'm still chugging along with this, so hit the like button, share, subscribe. I'd like to get some more subscribers and some more questions. It's kind of fun. So you guys got anything to interject, please do it, and subscribe. We'll talk to you later.